Welcome to the new video, guys. Today we're gonna break down what happened today in price section. I also put everything up live on X, so you have that also. Now let's start with the economic calendar. Here we can see that today 30 we have NFP, and then we have 11:25 Powell speaking. So we are being extra careful today. And matter of fact, I did not even trade today. Because first of all, I stayed at home. I didn't go to school because I was like sick and my stomach was hurting, so I'm like tired the whole day, and I'm just not in the right mental state to trade right now. So I decided to not take any trades. The only trade I was willing to take is if price went up and stopped the liquidity and then gave me the setup. I'll show everything right now. So first, let's start with NQ or Nasdaq, whatever. We can see that we took out these two levels, but what I'm expecting is also that price takes out these two levels also. That's probably going to happen today, and then we can start being bullish again if we want to. We'll see about that. However, what I see is that every single time frame is bearish, and at this point we retrace back into the hourly fair value gap. So from there, can you expect another leg lower? And that is exactly what happens. So you can see here at 9:30 I was expecting price to go up and sweep this 15-minute buy side, and then gives me the setup to the downside, the confirmation, everything. Instead, what it did is it swept this swing high prior to the market open, then moved down, and then the market open, what it did, it didn't sweep the liquidity, but it retraced into the key level. So we have a breakout structure here on the 5-minute, as you can see. So sweep liquidity, breakout structure, we have fair value gap and another block, these two candles. Price retraces into that and then offers a 1-minute breakout structure on this candle. So you enter here, stop has to be above the order block, target these lows that I marked out, easy 2.36 R. Also, when I saw this playing out, the trade I was willing to take was once price retraced back up into here and gave an inversion, then I would enter a trade. However, we did not get that, as you can see. The next entry would be the breakout structure, but as you can see, that would be a too low of an R for me to take, so I did not take that as well. Now let's move to ES. So we have everything the same way. We took out these lows, but I'm expecting these lows to be taken out. I didn't mark out this for some reason. And you can see that every single time frame is bearish. On the hourly, we retrace back into the fair value gap, so we can create another leg. Price also didn't sweep this 15-minute buy side, but it swept this 15-minute. From there, it gave a break structure actually right here even. And then, as you can see here, I wouldn't take this one right here because it did not give the break structure before retracing back up into this one, but it gave it on this one, and then you have a 5-minute right here, and you have another block right here, this small. Just let me extend it like a little bit. Okay, so from there you can take a short. So this is the 5-minute. Let's say that we didn't take this one. The next one that you would take is obviously, you can take this one as well, or you can wait for it to hit the order block and then inverse this, and then this would be the entry stop above the order block, target here. So yeah, this noted out one is basically from this order block, but I don't think I would take this one, especially because the break structure happened after the move up into the order block, so after the entry basically. The ideal entry after that would be, so we break structure, we have a fair value gap and we have an order block, and also we need to mark out this is key, and then you wait, and once price hits everything, I would probably enter right in this candle, and stop would have to be if I mark out like this. So I guess that I would maybe even be stopped out in this one if I took it. But yeah, that was the move down basically. We have a second inversion here, so maybe I would re-enter that if I get stopped out right here, and then target that, or this daily sell side, or the 1-hour sell side, whatever you want to target. Anyway, that's it for today. I did not take any trades. I said why, but it's still good to see that the market is playing out in my favor and that my setups still are working. Yeah, one more reason that I did not trade today. So firstly, we have a lot of news events today. The second thing, I was sick. I am a bit tired and not in the right mental state. And third one, we have 2 wins in the week with no losses, and we made a good amount of profit. So why would I try and trade on a Friday NFP? Basically, just to give the profits back. I mean, in this case, we probably wouldn't if we traded, because we would take this trade or something like that. But it's the best to just stay away at these moments where you have a clean week ahead, when you have had a clean week and it's just a Friday NFP. So it's better to save your mental capital for the rest of the week. I mean, for the next week. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.